Yo yo yo, what's going on guys? This is part 6, I am ADG and we are recording and we are back in it. Okay, so everything looks pretty grim at the minute, but we're going to keep keep this going. Okay, so let's get the show on the road. Everyone seems to be suffering, but we're going to have us go and see what happens. Okay. Right, so everything's getting back to normal now. We need the power going, so I don't know why these aren't doing it. So we will hopefully get them doing it shortly. Hope everyone's had a good week. I have. Okay, so where we're up to, we're still researching some stuff. Unfortunately I can't open it up at the minute. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so where we're up to, we're still trying to finish off the advanced filtration so we can get the air scrubber. Definitely needed. Okay, everyone's a bit stressed out as well. So yeah, panic stations. Oh, you thought about running? This one is now. Yeah, we need to get that other thing up. That is up there actually. Okay. Go on, Howard. Get running with. Right, okay, so we've planned out somewhere to go down here. We are going to venture down in a minute. So I thought, why not? This is still not powered up properly. So once that's got some charge, we will get the rest of it done. So we'll higher prioritize this. We've already got it on a 7. Sticking on an 8. So yeah, there's been some more updates again, so hopefully there'll be less glitches if there is any, but I haven't seen many. I'm just waiting for some more content. That would be very nice. I'd appreciate some more content. Okay, come on Gabriel, get in there. Get this done. Shabba. Right. So, power's coming in now. Well, things are running at least. The objective today is to get Algae, get this set up so we can start mining all the slime. Looks like they're going a bit further. Nice. Oh, they're all coming in now, so this is going to get done, so this is going to start saving our ass. Cool. So, let's check out the oxygen. Yeah, the CO2 is a bit rife at the minute. Oh god, this run's going pretty rank at the minute. Come on, get in there, get it built. Go on, son. Let's speed it up because I want it done. Well, this is beyond everything else first. There's just no oxygen, so they're in and out every second. I've got 2 on the job now. 2 on the job. In and out. Literally. Well, we're working as a team. Yes! That was the main bit. So now it's the power. So, what's not connected? So we need to check out what's missing. So, let's put... Oh, bit of excitement. Another dupes here. But we're checking out the power first. That's not powered up at all. Great. So we're going to power that up. Okay, so we're going to power it up from here. As you can see, there's the port. We're going to have it go along here. Let's quickly flip it along there. Where's the closest power source? Up here. There's my magic wires, as always. See, now it's showing up down here. It wasn't showing up there a second ago, but now it is. We'll have to give it a higher priority. So get on with it. 7s. Gotta love a 7. So that is rocking. Let's check out this new duplicant, see if it gives us anything decent, because we were going to go for another one, but God, you're a loud sleeper. Stay away from them because they'll wake everyone up unless you want to have them to the side of the base, which is a possibility. I did say I was going to get another one, but I'm going to reject them at this second because we are suffering from oxygen loss. So, sorry fella. I'm not getting enough power in. There's a lot going on at the minute. I need to turn some stuff off. I can actually disable you. I need to turn some stuff off so I can work on other stuff. That's the problem. Power is an issue. I'm going to have to start using some of this coal, methinks, because I need power. And it would take them the emphasis off these guys as well. They need to be on 8s, not 9s. Go on guys, get that set up. Because it's good, the distiller. Definitely will help us out immediately. Because if I can get a nice source of this stuff, slime. It's clay, slime, this stuff. That's the stuff, but it will give off contaminated oxygen. So it's a hit and miss. So you want to keep it stashed away. That's why I've enclosed this room off, so I can stash it in here. This is set up to pick up the slime only, so that way when we load this up, and they just shove it straight in there, closer to it. You want to do that with some other things that do have a source. It'd be nice to have one here just filled with dirt, basically, because this uses dirt every time. So if it's right next to it, they can just quickly send it over. And if you haven't got someone spare, and you have got set to deliver it up here as well, they can just quickly grab it. So that is an option, something to do. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna survive. They're just about doing it at the minute. The stress is coming down a little bit. Metrodora and Blanche, so Horatio, you're starting to be okay, Horatio. Yeah. We need to put... Okay, yes, you need to come off it straight away. We need someone allocated to food. Off you get. This is going to have to be a higher priority. Yeah, so I need to start allocating the jobs, which was something brought to my attention. I do need to start allocating these a bit better. So that way I can get stuff done and not worry. Horatio's off there now, so he's going to be cooking. And so will Howard. I could probably take all the combat off for now because no one's attacking. So it might help out. I've got 4 people doing that, which I don't. I need to take you off that, but you're actually not a bad athlete. Howard, oh god, he's jumped off the power. But he's going to have to eel cook then. Someone else will come over. I'll take off some of these harvests. The build doesn't need to be everyone. I must have a bad builder somewhere. Nori, you are pretty useless, but if I take you off or build, you'll just dig out for me basically. Dig and sweep and harvest and deliver. It'd be better if I had that. Art, a couple of artists up there, that'll do. Could leave someone off digging, someone who's doing the cooking for me. So even though he's pretty decent, I'll take him off it for now so that he focuses more on that, and generating power would have been a decent one. I only want the best athletes on it. 14, 9, 12, 9. So we'll just have the best. Okay, let's try that for a bit. Okay, so all these messages can go. And it's bedtime. At least they're starting to eat as well. I could put these on a... That's the thing, yeah. Could just allocate someone to harvest, just solely harvesting and cooking. Should we do that for a bit? We'll just do that. So that way he's going to focus on them for me. And someone who is good at generating power. We'll have you set to just that. Yeah, you're starving, I know. I'm probably going to lose some. Oh, it might be a good thing. Yep, that should definitely work out a bit better for us. Yeah, right, okay, so what are these? What's full up here? Raw minerals. Got quite a lot of everything there. Raw mineral, raw mineral. A lot of resources. Yep. Hydrogen. I'll get the gas pump going shortly. Research I should just have set to that, but I'm going to stick that on for now anyway. I've done that bit, which is good. I'm going to have to get this coal generator going. So we can check out the coal generator. It is going to give off some shite, I am sure it does. Most likely it'll give off some form of gas, which I don't want. Says nothing there, but we'll check it out down here a bit closer. Okay, so what's going to give off is carbon dioxide, heat, and closed it off, which is handy, and it's minus 15 deca. We could do with setting up another manual airlock, so that will stop some of the heat getting out. Could do with having it further away. That would be handy actually. Should we just have it further away, so that way it's harder for it to get to us? We will set it up here. I'm going to leave that cable there because I'll end up putting something there. So I'm going to stick this yeah and this yeah. Why not? Spruce it up a bit. Prioritize this. Do sealing all that up just to make sure this heat doesn't get in as much as possible. So yeah, thinking ahead. It's always good to plan out. How's Brayden doing? Stress is absolutely awesome. So you're going to get off that. Okay, at Metrodor it definitely needs to get on this right now. You're the owner of that. Yeah, get over there. That's one of my athletes, so I'm gonna have to get someone else to do the generate power. Someone has pissed himself. Great. Now that I've allocated, it does seem to be running around a bit better. Oh, that needs mopping up as well. Right, there we go. Mop it all up. I'm really suffering on the power front. I'm gonna have to get that coal generator going straight away. Not got a lot of it. But what's in here? Is this my consumable ore? Got 4,433.9 kilograms of coal, and it burns a lot probably. But I can waste it for now while I'm getting ready for the hydrogen. Well, so probably a kilogram a second. So not forever. I've probably got a few cycles with it at best. God, it's bad in there at the minute. Look at that in there. Wow. Gosh. Let's get that on. Okay, so they're doing it now. That's sealed in at least mostly. Could do with that being quite important as well. They will do it. Cable's coming up there. I'm not getting enough power at all. Could do with another one of these. Another athlete at this rate. I could do. I'll stick you. What's the air like in there? Because it might have to be there. Barely breathable. Could probably get you opened up, so that way the oxygen gets in. Chuck you there. Leave you open. And that way, when the coal runs out, I can have 3 on it, because I'm going to have 3 now to power it up. Because I've got such a drain on it. I can turn some stuff off, but I can't turn it all off. Starvation is still a major factor. Like a real major factor. I need a better cook. You're gonna have to focus. Okay, so we're gonna check the priorities again. Okay, we're gonna set it to that. Gonna set it to that. Come on, guys. Do you know what? We'll need it done. If we get the coal in it, the power will be going for a bit. I'll be able to focus. Oh, they're doing it now. The oxygen's going to be coming in here a bit more now. At least someone's doing that. Prioritize this. Lee's getting that godforsaken turd to eat. Mush bar. An edible purified mud slop, preferable to starvation, but only just barely. And that's what they've been living on. That's all I'm feeding them at the minute. And that. Hopefully they'll be able to make more stuff. We can obviously kill things for food. There's not a lot to kill. I'll end up eating you, Mr. Puffed. That was something, at least in the beginning. There's not a lot of this left to do. I'm going to have to stick it on. Well, mop it up. Right, well, we got that there. We'll set that to 7. Have I got... I'm going to have 3 athletes, basically. 1, 2, 3. I'll have to stick you back on that. And that on that. But certain people we can leave off stuff. For example, the cook. Zoney Howard. Is there anyone else that's got any points on cooking? No. To be fair, if anyone dies, it would be a good thing at the minute. If we get a good source of oxygen coming in, then we can start worrying about other things. Okay, so that's just a weight material. If we set that to an 8 as well, we're just going to batter it for the power and get this place back to normal. Right, we're getting somewhere. Well, that's giving off the stuff. It just needs the cable. Ooh, excitement. That's going to get really bad in there. Carbon dioxide. That's going to get really bad. Whoa. Need this done now. That has to be done right now. Because I'm wasting power. Well, at least he's sealing that in now, so the heat's going to stay in. And so is the CO2. Okay. That should be going by tomorrow. I'm going to have to stick someone who's really bad on it at cooking on it, just to make sure we get a bit more food in. Right. Beggars can't be choosers. It's going to have to be Blanche. Oh, there we go. Who's died? Okay, so we've lost Chun-Li. Unfortunately, it's a sad day. We've lost Chun-Li. He was really good. Yes, I know, starved to death. What I'll do is I'll stick with 7 for a bit, just so I can start getting this place back to normal, and then eventually I will have my 8th back. It's probably a good thing. Death in this sort of scenario, that's quite annoying. That's quite annoying. So what am I missing out on now? I'm going to get a cook with the next one. Whatever happens, I will get a cook the next time a duplicate comes in. All that I can afford to get one in. Nothing too major. Losing him. There's nothing really too major at this second. If you can literally just do that, we will be laughing. And now that should do it. That should literally do it. So what have we got? Okay, so yeah, now the power's going in. Now, is this filling up? It is. Right, we're winning. And there's only Howard on it at the minute as well, but we are winning. Yes! Success! Okay. Fantastic, finally. Just for a minute, I'm going to unclick all of you and just harvest. Just harvest, sweep. Nothing else. That's all I want you to do right now. So this stuff's getting set back online now, you see. That's going the biodistiller. It's using slime. Someone's filled it up. And that means we are producing algae. Algae's coming back in, guys. Fucking hell, finally. So, looks like we've come out the other side in some sort of sense. Finally, we're getting back into it. That is... crikey. That is going in there. It is 40 degrees. It is really hot. That is going to be a bit of an issue. So we're going to have to cool it down. But I don't think the coal's going to last forever. So that will cool down, hopefully, over time. I'm going to dig into it. We're going to have to dig above here anyway, because we need this slime. It's going to be one of the next things to do. So if we have a constant supply of slime for a bit, we might be able to start living again properly. So I'm going to start giving some of these air deodorizers a bit more priority, because I want to get rid of these gases now. I'm ready for it now. I'm ready for it to start being better. Slime will run out shortly. To be fair, there's still quite a bit. The power's gone again. Why is the power gone? Is there literally not enough power in that coal generator? Christ. That's amazing. So still, I need someone running on it, but maybe not as much. All the things are getting boosted back up again. I might turn these on again for a bit, seeing as we're starting to get some in. Okay, so I'm going to prioritise this crap up here, because they're losing their mind a bit. Yep, they are. Okay. We're winning. In a sense. Right, okay guys, back in. So the issue is here, really, is the contaminate, as you can see straight away. We need to start getting rid of it. It's a big issue. No one's loving life at the minute in my home, in my little base. So we need to obviously get this stuff done. I have actually set them to do that. Food is an issue. So, could do with that getting done. Microbe musher. What is this? What's the issue? Missing 75 grams of diet. Yeah. So, let's get the show back on the road. Let's see where it goes. Okay, the stuff's coming in again. So the stress is very high with Blanche. Very, very high. Howard is having a bad time as well. And who's on the thing at the minute? Metrodora. Is she doing too bad? No, she's she's still on a 56, but there's other people to worry about. Instead, Blanche has got to go straight on instead. The rest of the guys, I need them doing stuff. Yeah, they're getting pissed off because they're cleaning up piss, but at least the stuff's getting done. Someone died. I've lost another one. Gabriel's gone. That's another man down. I need to basically what I need to do is put them in this. Clean them up, otherwise they'll actually start leaking off contaminated crap. So I've lost 2 now. Shame, shame. It does mean I have the option to pick up some different guys, and this time I'm going to get a chef and a researcher. So pluses and minuses, I guess. Ugh, I can't wait any longer. This stuff's just not doing it. It's just not cutting it. Okay, let's try an air deodorizer. Another one. I'm asking them to do it, but no one's doing it. So that means obviously I've not got it allocated properly. Clearly. So there we go. Of who's left. Crikey. So, how should we do it? At least the food's working a bit more now. Everyone's on harvest. The research's not really that important at the minute. Not really. There's a lot of the little jobs to do. Not really panicking about the food. But to be fair, everyone's absolutely starving. I'm gonna cancel off some jobs to see if I can start getting some stuff done. I can just reline this later. We'll reset it up later. You're useless there. Right. Well, the power's coming in. The power's coming in at least, so we're going to keep the oxygen coming in. I could do with actually turning that on for a bit. We'll enable some more of these algae things, seeing as we've collected some in. Saying that, we haven't got much. So we'll we'll keep that off. Okay, let's check the oxygen again. You're useless being there. Because it's slowly flowing up, which is nice. Where are you off? Keeping that biodistiller going. Appreciate that. You're having a scran and keeping happy. Blanche is still a bit pissed off. The next duplicate coming in, I'll just get one. Yeah, I'm going to have to start marking out these priorities a bit better, I think, because this is not really going well. No, I'm going to have to swap all this. Send it all back to default. So when you wake up, you're going to work on what I need you to. Keep yous on 7s. 7s for now. And you just got to get up and do these for me. Air deodorizers. Try and get some structure in this place, for God's sake. Change them to 6s. I'm going to speed it up. We could crash at any point, but we'll push it as much as we can. I'm hoping to get hold of this thing. Since I lost control, everything's just gone to pot. There's hydrogen everywhere. There's contaminated oxygen everywhere. I've lost at least 2 duplicants. Everything's come to a grinding halt. Even though I had a really good spawn, my base wasn't as wide as it needed it to be. Someone's going absolutely mad rather than doing... Oh, look, they're doing something. Crikey. Who's wrecking the place? Who's lashing out? Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Now, someone else has died. It's not a good thing. Oh God. But these things are out now. I'm going to slow it down now that that's done. I can actually start focusing on other stuff now that that's starting to get better. That needs repairing. Got a skill increase. Who's lashing out now? Alright, I get it. So, once you're finished wrecking my place, I'm not too bothered about that getting broken at the minute. 92% Howard. Alright. Go and get de-stressed. Blanche. Go and get de-stressed. Howard and Blanche. Let's set that on a 7. And then let's set Horatio. God, they're all going out of the mines. I can only set a couple at a time. If I get back down to about 40, then I can swap them over. That's the best bet at the minute. Best thing I can do. Of what's left to do, I'll leave them to do that. That coal generator's idle, but I'll change that to a 7. Change you to a 7. You should be a 7. You should be a 7. Okay. And that needs repairing as well. That needs repairing as well. After this place has got damage to hell. And we're going to play this out. Let's see where it leads. Let's speed this up until the end of the cycles, and then I'll put them to bed. I'll wake them up and I'll do it again. The hydrogen's getting high now. It's risen up here, which is handy. I could do with making a hole in between. Oh, duplicant. Save the day. Choose the duplicant. Okay, definitely not you. Most likely this one here. Oh, hang on. Interior decorator. Tinkerer. Ugh. Really? I haven't got a chef. Construction and a digger. It's going to be you. Ada. You are going to be... Look at the pissing everywhere. Let's try and let it roll. I might have to abandon this and start again, to be honest, guys. I think it's starting to become a bit of a lost cause. It has been a fun run. I have been enjoying it. Maybe I could push it another day or two and see where it goes. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this episode up anyway. It's been a bit of a fun ride. I may have to call it quits and start a new one. I'm not sure. Any advice, let me know. I might push it a bit more and go from there, but it did go to pot quite quickly. I've got other cycles where I've got further and I'm doing much better. It's just suddenly just crashed. But obviously it's been fun. Obviously thanks for watching and that. As you can see, this game is great, but suddenly there's no oxygen, so oxygen's not included. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.